Hello, beautiful souls. It's Karen here at So Magic Inspirations, and I'm here today because there's a very special astrological event happening today. And next week we're going to have a lunar eclipse. So today we have what they call a rare planetary alignment, or a planet parade. There are 6 planets in the sky, although from what I've read, they're not all visible this time. But there were 6 planets in a row, which is very rare. It's uncommon. Sometimes there's 3 or 4, but to have 6 or more is very rare. So we've got the planets of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Mercury. So this is a very powerful portal for transformation, an energetic gateway that accelerates your personal growth, your manifestations, and an opportunity for deep spiritual shifts. This alignment creates a stronger flow of cosmic energy that magnifies the potential for change. It's the time of heightened manifestation for your goals, dreams, and for increases in your abundance. It's the time for conscious transformation. It's the time to allow yourself to transition from stagnancy to a higher state or new beginnings. It's time for amplified spiritual practice, a really good time for any rituals, meditations, or any other spiritual practices. These alignments are seen as moments when the cosmos aligns to support specific life paths, providing guidance and wisdom. The different planetary combinations bring unique energies such as love, abundance, and transformation that affect the mood and life events of you as individuals and the planet as a whole. It's a very auspicious timing right now. It's a good time to start any new endeavours in your life. And as I said to you before, when we did the fire horse energy for this year, it is all about new beginnings, trying new things. So again, this energy is reinforcing that. And this is a time for profound energetic significance in your own life and in the world in general. So it's a very powerful portal. Okay, so be aware of what you're manifesting. Be aware of your thoughts, your words, your actions. So I'll just say hello to everyone. Welcome, Eliza. Welcome, Neha. Welcome, Beanish. Welcome. So we're going to be looking at all the signs as usual. And we're going to be looking at how this alignment will affect you. And obviously, remember, these are general messages, but we are going to be doing them per star sign. So obviously, take what resonates. There'll be some guidance in this as well for you. So we're going to use Oracle. We're going to use Tarot. Oh, hello, Kinza. Thank you, everyone that's asking. I'm fine, thank you. So we're going to get on with the readings, and as usual, if you've got any questions, you can pop it in the chat. Just one question per person, please, and I will get to your questions in between the signs. So let's start with Aries. So we're going to look at a blessing message for all of the signs, and then we're going to look at this is mainly a spiritual reading, really, but we'll see what else comes through. Okay, we're looking at spiritual or energetic changes. So for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what can you tell me about this? How will this planetary alignment affect them? Wow, so Aries, you've got a blessing for healing of injury or illness. So yeah, if you're going through something right now with your health, so this could be your health, this could be a physical injury, so take it as it resonates. This is a very powerful time for healing right now, and it's linked with your heart chakra here because we've got the green of the heart chakra. So for some of you, it could be healing your heart. It could be, because we have Venus in the sky. It's one of the 6 planets, and Venus is all about the love. So always remember to love yourself. Okay, so let's look at your energies for this alignment, Aries. Your energies. So we've got the divine plan. Your soul has a master blueprint of your life path that holds within it. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. So the life plan, I feel, will unfold for you. If you're not clear right now what your life plan is, I feel there's going to be clarity coming in very soon for Aries, the energies for Aries at this time. So we've got the last cloak, release old identities, magnificence, realize, wow. And we've got the number 8, which is the energy of abundance, also infinity. And it's time to release old identities. It's time to reveal your truth. So you could have been wearing a cloak, like an energetic cloak of protection. And protection is always good. I'm not saying don't protect yourself, but maybe you've been hiding your light, and it's time to let go of that. It's time to be authentic. It's time to step into your truth of who you really are. This is why we're here on the planet right now, to step into our light, okay? To be move through the world from our heart base. What other messages have you got here for Aries at this time? What other messages? Yeah, so 7 of Wands, there could have been a lot of energetic cloaking. You could have had your defenses up, and I'm not saying you don't need to do that. I'm not saying you don't need to protect your energy, but sometimes we can block ourselves, okay? Yeah, we've got the 3 of Wands. So again, it's all in the timing and the Ace of Swords. So the truth will be revealed, and I feel also it's about being authentic, okay? Really speaking your truth, walking the talk, as they say. Okay, so that's what I get for Aries. I mean, I can only do very brief messages. If I get a chance, I might do a more in-depth message. I'm not sure if I will, but we'll see. Okay, let's look at Taurus. Welcome to some more people. Kinza, Dreams, Coco, Golnar, welcome. Yeah, I'm well. How is everyone? Is everyone well? Hope so. In the UK, we're getting lighter evenings, although it's dark now, but we alter the clocks in a month. So we start getting more lighter evenings, which is good. So for Taurus, the energies, what's the energies for Taurus at this time? So we've got blessed and honor friendship here. So we've got beautiful unicorn energy here. So you could resonate with unicorns, or maybe they are particularly significant for you. But, this could be your energy. You could be somebody that's very unique, or rare, like a unicorn. And there's a friendship coming in. So maybe you've struggled to make friends because of your unusualness, if that makes sense. And there could be a particular friendship that's coming in. And we do have the number 1 + 4, which is that 5. So yeah, there could be a special friendship coming in for you in this energy. What other message for Taurus? What other message for Taurus? So we've got the crown portal, your crown chakra, divinity, unity, and separation. So yeah, you could be starting to open up more to the divine, to connect more with your spiritual guidance, maybe receiving divine inspiration. Yeah, there could be a whole opening up, a whole awakening here to that divine connection in you. And we got the depths of love. Look at that beautiful imagery of the dolphins. I love the dolphins. And it says, let go of fear and jump into love. Let go beyond attachments. Wow, number 10, which is the 1 energy. So you could be meeting somebody like a soulmate, and you're going to experience the true depths of love, because maybe you haven't experienced that yet. And this is a soul connection. And I feel that you're going to connect through joy, through each other's inner child. And fear, you're going to release any fear. Okay, so maybe there's been fear around love, maybe because of your past experiences. Sometimes we block ourselves and you block your heart, okay? But I feel you're going to be opening up, as we've got Venus in this planetary alignment. So again, very much about love here. So what else for Taurus? I'll just do Gemini and then I'll look at your questions. Wow, thank you, Spirit. So look at that Ace of Cups. So yeah, there's a new beginning in love. Yeah, wish fulfillment in love. There's a wish fulfillment coming in. So maybe this is something you've wanted for yourself, you know, but the fear has held you back. Yeah. And we've got the Fool. So you're overcoming that fear and you're going to be taking a leap of faith here in love. And it's going to be a beautiful connection, I feel. Beautiful. Okay, that's Taurus. Say hello to 3 more people. As I say, I'm just doing a Gemini and then I will get your questions. Hello, Zara. Hello, Nakahama. Hello, User Singh Preeti. Those that are just in the chat, if you're new to my channel, you only need to post the question once. I do them in between the signs. If you keep posting, I will delete you, okay? Because it messes up the chat. Okay, so now we're looking at Gemini. What is the message? What's the message? So for Gemini, we've got blessing on your sleep. So for some of you, maybe you've been having sleep issues, okay? Maybe you've been having trouble sleep or suffering with insomnia. Okay, so I feel that's going to improve for those of you that are struggling with that. What else? Yeah, we've got partners. So there could be a partner coming in. So if you're single, there's a special destined partnership coming in. I feel, okay, in this energetic climate that we're in right now. What else for Gemini? So we've got ships of light, beam up your vibration, open to star family. So if you resonate as a star seed, if you resonate as having experienced a life on a different planet or dimension, a message from your star family, they're wanting to connect with you. So again, it's about opening up to that connection. Maybe doing some deep meditations or praying on this information and just opening up to receive, okay, the information that wants to come through. So let's look at your tarot messages for Gemini. Tarot messages for Gemini in this energies. Wow, we got the Sun. So I feel it's the time to shine your light. It's time to step into your truth, to be authentic, to shine brightly as you were meant to. Yeah, step into the light with the Fool. Time to move forward. Take that leap of faith in your life, okay? It's time. Yeah, and step into your divine feminine power. Whether you're a man or a woman, you know, being in that beautiful, loving, compassionate energy, nurturing of self, loving of self, and being in that receptive energy, not chasing, being magnetic. Okay, so that's Gemini. I love this tarot deck. I haven't used it for ages. Okay, let's look at your questions. So Neha, messages from Mamat Singh. Let's get some messages from Mamat Singh for you then, for the highest light, love and truth. What does Mamat Singh want to tell you? Does Mamat Singh want to tell you right now? Yeah, so they're not feeling good about who they are right now. It says you deserve better. Okay, so they're feeling, they don't feel on your level. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So again, that, you know, other people are manipulating them, or, you know, they're not feeling good about who they are. I realise all the mistakes I've made. So they've realised the mistakes. Okay, user seeing. I did tell you if you keep posting the question, you're getting deleted. Good night. I did tell you to not keep posting the question. Okay? Yeah, they're afraid it's too late to take action, okay? So yeah, they part of them feels they've missed their opportunity with you. Okay, so if you want them to reach out, just send them loving energy from your heart to theirs. So Elisa, how will April go 2026? Okay, let's use this tarot deck for a while. Okay, so how will April 2026 go for Elisa? What does Elisa need to know about April 2026? What does Elisa need to know about April 2026 for the highest light, love and truth? So we've got 3 of cups. So I feel it's going to be a time for getting out and about socially, with friends or family, celebrating life, finding the joy. We've got a wish fulfillment coming in with the 9 of cups. And we've got the 2 of cups. So you getting out and about, I feel you're going to meet somebody special here. Okay? So get out, get yourself out and about. Beanish, what will happen in the second half of 26 in regards to my love life? Okay, let's have a look. What will happen in the second half of 2026 in regards to your love life? What will happen in the second half of 2026 for Beanish? So I'll just do this question and I'm going back to the signs. And if you'd like to join my membership, I'm trying to start a membership up. Nobody signed up yet, but it's going to be exclusive lives for members, and I hope to do one a week, and it's $3.99 for the month. So you'd get 4 lives, and you can ask as many questions as you like in that, depending on how many people show up for that. Okay. So your second half of 2026 for Beanish. So we've got a Queen of Coins energy. So I feel you're going to be good with your money. Yeah, we do have an Emperor here. Sorry, not Emperor, King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's definitely a masculine energy. Oh, we do have the Emperor now. I was preempting that. So there is definitely a divine connection coming in. Yeah, we've got Queen of Wands, so it's a match. You know, we've got the King and Queen of Wands, so this is a match for you. This is a divine connection. Yeah, you're going to build together. We've got the 4 of Swords. Sorry, 4 of Swords is about not building. 4 of Swords is about taking that time out. So take any time out to heal anything from the past, and the more that you focus on that healing, you will attract in this love connection. Yeah, so definitely confirming that with the Ace of Cups. So there is a brand new beginning in love, but it starts with loving yourself. Okay, so make sure you're filling up your own cup. Okay. Okay, let's go to Cancer now. The energies of this alignment for Cancer, the energies of this alignment, a blessing for this alignment. Yeah, we've got a blessing to bring clarity. So you're going to be seeing the truth of something. You're going to be seeing beyond the veil. Something's going to be clear for you. So maybe you've been going through a bit of a fog. you haven't been feeling clear about something in your, or this could be your life in general, but you're going to be getting clarity about it, okay? Clarity is coming to you. What else for Cancer? Yeah, so we've got visualization. By practicing visualization daily, you're calling forward your desire, and it will soon be a tangible experience in your current reality. So again, it's confirming if you start visualizing your manifestations, the things that you're wanting to create, you know, if as we visualize, as we use our imagination, we pull them into the 3D reality. So if you've not been doing this, Spirit are encouraging you to do this. Okay, this is really going to help you. Okay, what else for Cancer? Yeah, we've got know yourself, meditate, who am I? The veil is lifting, opening. So yeah, get to know yourself, okay? If you're not clear on who you are, if you're, you know, haven't got clarity, again, that could be linked to that clarity. So it is about, you know, taking that time out and spending time alone and really getting to know yourself and getting clear on who you are, and, you know, meditate on this, and becoming your authentic self is going to be very powerful for you moving forward. So let's look at your tarot. What does Cancer need to know about this alignment? Well, we have a love situation here. So we've got the Lovers. So yeah, this is you connecting with a soulmate. So we need to know ourselves before we can attract the right person. I feel if you spend that time on yourself, working out who you are, you will attract the right person for you. You will be in the right energy and vibration. And you're leaving the past behind with the Six of Swords. You've learned a lot of lessons and you're allowing yourself to move forward. Yeah, and we've got, again, Six of Cups. I feel it's the soulmate energy that you're attracting. And again, you together, you really connect with each other's inner child and you bring out that playful energy. Okay, so that's Cancer. Okay, let's look at Leo. Let's look at Leo. Your energies for this transit, this planetary what's it called? Alignment, planetary alignment for Leo. What's the blessing here for Leo? What's the blessing? So we've got blessing on growing older. So maybe for some of you, you have a fear around aging. You have a fear of growing older, or maybe there's somebody in your family who's getting older and there's some sort of fear around that. Okay, so I feel there's going to be some sort of blessing around that and you're going to see the truth of that. Okay, and again, you know, we can really affect our own aging process, you know, very much with our thoughts and obviously our actions, what we're eating and drinking and how we're taking care of ourselves. Okay, so maybe you're going to be getting more clarity on that, more understanding about that. Yeah, we've got Jupiter energy, so benefits. So I feel all the good deeds that you've been doing, all the good things you've been putting out in the world, maybe you haven't seen much, you know, maybe there's been an imbalance of giving and receiving. And I feel the time is coming for you to receive. So open up to receive the benefits of all the good deeds that you've done. It's your turn to receive, okay? So open up to receive. What else for Leo? Wow, we've got the Dove of Peace. Stay in the heart, all is well, be at peace. Wow, and the number one energy. So again, it's about love, very much the theme of this message. We've got Venus in the sky. So love yourself, okay? It starts with ourselves. The more we can love ourselves, the more we can give that love out to others and find that peace. As I said before, all of those that find peace within ourselves, it ripples out into the world. And once we find that inner peace, it's about finding that peace within ourselves. It will ripple out into the world. And obviously, the more people that are at peace in their own energy, the more it'll be in the world. Okay, so we all want that, I'm sure. Peace for everyone. Okay, so let's do Virgo, and then I'll look at your questions. So the blessing of this planetary alignment for Virgo. What is the blessing right now? What is the blessing here? Wow, so we've got a blessing on your love. So it looks like there's a love, you know, for some of you it could be a masculine energy coming in. There's a love connection coming in here. Okay, so a blessing on your love life is what I feel. And again, you know, it starts with loving yourself. So this looks like an emperor energy to me. So you could be welcoming in your counterpart, your your soulmate, or a twin flame if you believe in that. There's a divine love coming in. I'm not saying that's coming in immediately, okay, but this is the start of the energy right now. What else for Virgo? Wow. So yeah, we've got the golden age come through. Progression, foresight and peace. So again, peace within ourselves will magnify out into the world, will ripple out into the world. And this is the start of a new sort of life for you, Virgo. This is the start of you progressing. And we're all progressing towards a new golden age. We're all progressing to, it's almost going back to ancient times, the way things were done. Living in harmony with the land, with the planet, with each other, with animals. And going back to that sort of way of being, a time of peace. What else for Virgo? So we've got star children here. No vows, psychic different, cosmic inspiration and light. So for some Virgos, you could have a child in your life. Okay, this could be a child that you're going to have, or maybe a grandchild, or just children around you that are these new humans. And the new babies that are coming in are much more advanced in their developments. And I feel that they are not as closed off as a lot of us have been. They're coming in because the planet, the frequency of the planet has already been raised, especially since, you know, I was born in the 60s. So, you know, it's a very different time. And yes, there is a lot of chaos and darkness, but we need that to transform. Okay, so don't get caught up in that. We are transforming right now, and change and transformation doesn't usually happen in a calm way. Things need to get disrupted. But we have these new children, you know, and a lot of them have already been born, obviously, and they are in the light. They have that divine connection already. So let's get your tarot. So this could resonate for you. So maybe some of you are teachers, or you work with children in some way, or you're going to be working with children in some way, okay? So what else for Virgo? What else for Virgo at this time, this energy? What else for Virgo in this energy? Yeah, we got Eight of Wands. So definitely a lot of communication, a lot of creativity, a lot of passion in your life moving forward. You're connecting with that energy. Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands. So definitely being more grounded, feeling more stable, feeling more anchored to the earth. Yeah, you're strong. Okay, you've overcome a lot here. You're strong, you know, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, could be physically. You have that strength, okay, because you've overcome a lot, and it's developed you, and you have that wisdom that comes with that as well. So that was Virgo. So Kinza is asking for a general reading for the next 3 months. Okay, I don't really like going that far ahead, I'll just be honest with you, because the energies can change. And as you can see, we have a lot of unusual planetary activity going on, okay, which there is going to be lots of change. So I can do your reading now. I don't even know if you're still there, but I can do your reading, but it'll probably change, okay? So just be aware of that. So what's coming up for Kinzer in the next 3 months? What's coming up for Kinzer in the next 3 months, please, Spirit? What does Kinzer need to know about the next 3 months for the highest light, love and truth? So definitely feeling more confident, feeling, you know, being independent, financially stable here. This could be collaborations at work. This could be you getting a new job. If you're looking for work, there's some sort of collaboration that's going to bring in more finances. We've got justice, we've got balance coming into your life here. So, yeah, again, so if there's been things in your life that haven't worked out, things are going to work out in your favour. Okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles there? Yeah, we've got the star energy. So after a period, allow yourself to do any healing and your wishes will be fulfilled here. You're manifesting your desires and you're coming into a time of balance, again, like peace. Yeah, again, balance energy. So again, your finances will be better. If you've been struggling, you're going to have more than enough. There's balance here in your finances. And it's all about being authentic with the Ace of Swords, speaking your truth. And it looks like there's love coming in for you here as well. So money and love definitely doing well. Okay, Kinzer. So Dreams Coco, what is coming towards you in March? So for Dreams Coco, what is coming towards Dreams Coco in March? Well, March is tomorrow. For the highest light, love and truth, what is coming towards Kinzer in, not Kinzer, Dreams Coco, sorry, in March. What's coming towards Dreams Coco in March? So we've got love and romance here. We've got Page of Cups. So there could be the start of something. But allow yourself time to rest and recharge. Have that balance in your life. You know, don't get overtired. Don't get worn out. You know, allow that time out for yourself. But there's definitely somebody contacting you. Yeah, there's passion and romance coming in here with the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a whole new chapter of your life starting. You're leaving the past behind and moving into a new chapter. This person could live in a different part of the world from you or a different part of the country. Yeah, confirming 2 of Cups. So definitely it's going to be mutual. Yeah, you're going to build together with the 4 of Wands. So this could you're building, you know, you're building a firm foundation and it could lead to a commitment at some point, okay? That's what I get. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Libra. So what is your blessing for this planetary transit here? What's your blessing? So we've got a blessing on the children. So if you've got children, there's a beautiful blessing here for your children or any children in your life. If you're hoping to have children, again, I feel that's a confirmation that that will happen for you. Maybe you've been struggling with that, but that will happen for you. So stay positive. I know it's not always easy, but stay positive. Keep focused on the outcome. What else for Libra? Yeah, we've got conscious living, healthy changes you've been meaning to make are imperative for you now. So I feel that's linked to this, especially for those that are hoping to start a family. So it could be tweaking your diet in some way. Maybe you need some supplements or, you know, you need some sort of holistic healing. And again, you know, I would be happy to help anyone that's struggling with that because the healing work I do is very powerful. And it can really clear any blocks that you're going through, you know, whether it's energetically or physically. And I will leave the link to my website down below and you can email me, even if you just got a question about it. But yeah, there could be some change needed in the way you're living. and that could really change the outcome, especially like for those of you trying to have a family. That's what I get very strongly. What else for Libra? Wow, got Heart of Ascension, expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. Yeah, so it's time to release the past. It's time to let it go. And I'm doing a powerful what do you call it, workshop tomorrow. I don't know if you've heard of Dinah Cooper, the angel lady, but she does different events, and you know, then her stuff's not very expensive, which is, you know, really good these days. But she's doing a special session which is about clearing out all the karma, because we're going into new energies this year and releasing all the past. So that, for some of you, that may interest you, I don't know. But yeah, it's the time for expansion right now. And again, loving yourself is so important. You know, it can really help our healing. It can really help our body shift by loving ourselves, by giving ourselves compassion. It can really help us release the past by giving compassion for our experiences. And I'm going to be releasing a new product very soon to help people, so I will let you know when I've got that ready for people. But yeah, stepping into playful energy as well, being playful, being in the joy, okay, it's very powerful as well. So let's look at your tarot. Oh, you're welcome, Dreams Coco, you're welcome. What else for Libra right now? What else for Libra? Wow, you've got the sun, so happy times are ahead. So just stay focused, just stay positive. Good times ahead for you. More times of joy. Yeah, King of Cups. So if you're looking for love, there's a love connection coming in. There's somebody here wants to offer love, that has love to offer you. If you've been single, particularly for a while, it's coming. And connect. It's the time to connect with your intuition, with the High Priestess. So really start tapping into your intuition and allow that to guide you. Okay, so that was Libra. So beautiful messages coming through. So I hope that helps people. Are there any more questions? Hello, Humar Khan. I don't know what's happened to my other phone. I'm not getting all the messages. I will do your question next, Gunnar. Hello, Zara. Hello, Nokohama. Hello, Ms. Pa. Okay, I will get your question soon. So let's do Gunnar. What is currently happening in my future spouse's life? Okay, let's have a look. Is this somebody you know, Golnar? Or is this just, you know, random? I'll see what I get. What is currently going on with Golnar's future spouse? What is happening in the future spouse's life right now? What is happening? Highest light, love and truth. What is happening in spirit for them? Their future spouse, what is happening for them right now? Okay, so what I'm getting, this person could have been having some money issues. With the Daughter of Coins and the Four of Coins, there could be a new job opportunity coming in where they're going to be earning better and they're going to be rewarded for their effort, for their time and effort. And with the Queen of Swords energy, this is somebody, they possibly could be divorced. There could be someone that's already had, or a long-term relationship maybe. But they are somebody that is going to be very authentic. And we've got the Fool energy. So they could be in Aries, fire sign, not necessarily, but there's somebody that's not afraid of taking a chance, you know, taking a leap of faith in life. They could be very creative, very passionate person. Yeah, we've got the Magician. So they're very good manifester. Okay, so they are good they're getting out of a financial situation at the moment, I feel. Okay, that's what I get. So Nokohama, messages from Al. I had a cleaning day today, so nothing exciting. I hope you had a good day, Nokohama. Excuse me. Messages from Al from Nokohama. Does Al want to say for the highest light, love and truth? Does Al want to say here? Will you give me another chance? I'm ready for commitment. I adore you, I desire you. The passion we shared was off the charts. Now, if you weren't passionate with this person, they're imagining that. Okay, they want that with you. And you are a goddess, a beauty with a beautiful heart. So, yeah, definitely very strong feelings for you right now, okay? That's what I get. Hello, Zara. Can I get messages from a future husband? Everybody's projecting ahead. Don't forget to live in the moment as well, though. You know, being in the moment is important. But there's nothing wrong with having a dream or a vision, obviously. But don't forget to live in the moment. Yeah, so a future message. So this person's saying, I love to love you, baby, all through the night. So it's very passionate. Very passionate relationship. Yeah, they're surrendering. They will surrender to their feelings. They surrender. They want to be yours. Yeah, they feel it's a soul contract. There's going to be trust in each other here. Deep trust. Yeah, it could be a friendship first, okay? With this person. Yeah, there'll be a lot of chemistry and a lot of romance. So let's get a couple of messages for you. What do they want to say? Your future husband. What do they want to say? I want to feel your body next to mine. You're a ghost in the sheets making love to me at night. So this person, even if you've not met them, they're fantasizing about what it would be like with you, to be with you. Yeah, you're worth to me more to me than I let on. So when you first meet them, they might seem a bit non-committal. But this is your divine masculine. Okay, this is a divine connection. So that's what I get, Zara. Beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm just going to do Mirzav's question. So, Sanjev, if you put that question one more time, I will delete you. You only need to put the question once, okay? Because I'm doing the signs as well as the questions. You only need to post the question once. So if I see that question again, I will delete you. Okay, so Merzpa, Maria, are D and I soulmates? Again, this is where I, say again to everyone, this is when you need to start using your intuition, okay? So do you feel that way? Does that feel, if you're feeling it, I would say it's a yes. Okay, you need to start using your intuition, your own discernment around things like this, okay? So can you tell Maria, is D a soulmate? So we've got a yes, you have the answers, okay? So you need to start using your own discernment. Let's just get you a couple of guidance messages and your intuition there, Maria. Some guidance from Maria. Yeah, trust all will be well. And allow yourself to shine, okay? So be your authentic self, okay? Because it's only in that energy that you will attract your true soulmate, okay? So let's go to Scorpio. So for Scorpio, your blessing for this planetary alignment. So there's a blessing on your family. So if you've been going through difficulties in your family, Spirit wants you to know that things are going to be improving. Okay, things are going to get better. Whatever's been going on, there's an improvement here in a good way. So this could be your immediate family, this could be extended family, or even friendships, you know, that you count as family. Okay, so it's a beautiful, loving energy of the green of the heart chakra there. It could even be animals, because we've got like a baby unicorn there. So, you know, if you include, you know, furry creatures as your family, it will include them as well. Yeah, so we've got the body, the first house, the body. So something about your body. So maybe you've had issues with your body, you know, this could be health, something with your physical body. So there's going to be a positive shift in that energy. And this could be down to you eating and drinking better, taking supplements, getting more rest. So your body's definitely going to go through an upgrade, an improvement here, especially if you've had lots of aches and pains or a physical problem. Things will ease. What else for Scorpio? So we've got portals. So as I said at the beginning, a lot of you weren't here, but this energy is a portal. These 6 planets is a portal. And it says doorways into now, letting go of the warrior. So being in the moment, I think I was talking to someone earlier about that. It's very important that we're in the now, okay? Because the past is gone and the future's not yet written. And if we were constantly looking back or looking forward, we're missing out on the now. Okay, so be in the moment, okay? So let's look at your tarot for Scorpio for this planetary alignment. What's the message for Scorpio, this planetary alignment? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. So your life is about to improve in a very positive way. Your life is, if you know, been feeling stuck or stagnant, this energy is very much about that. And we got the Chariot confirming it as well. So your life is about to move forward in a very positive way. And it can be fast change, okay? And we are in the energy of the Fire Horse right now. So again, that sounds about right to me. Okay, so that's Scorpio. I'm just going to do Sagittarius and then I will look at the questions. Okay, so for Sagittarius, what is your blessing for this planetary alignment? What is the blessing for Sagittarius? So we've got blessing for unity where there was once division. So this could be internal, okay? This could be internally, where you were divided, like between head and heart, between dark and light, between masculine and feminine. I feel there's an integration within you where you're becoming more whole, you're coming into unity. And for some, it could be a connection as well. You're coming into unity with somebody. Again, a divine connection where maybe you've been in separation or you haven't met this person. There's a coming together energy here. And we got the number 37, which is a 1001 energy, yeah. So there's a new beginning, a new shift coming in. So what else for Sagittarians? Yeah, we've got transformation energy. So we've got more synchrony, can't speak, impulse. So there's definitely transformation energy in your life here. And this planetary alignment is supporting that for people. Okay, it's supporting this transformation. You're morphing into a new version of yourself here. You're morphing into a new version of your life. Okay, so it's a time of stepping into the flow, stepping through the portal. What else for Sagittarius? So we've got the wise owl here. We've got observe, loving eyes see all, equanimity, see the truth, step back. So sometimes we need to just be the observer. Okay, so I feel, you know, by stepping back from your situation, maybe observing it from the outside and seeing it from a different perspective is really going to help you. But seeing yourself through the eyes of love and seeing other people around you through the eyes of love, because we're all here to learn and nobody is perfect. Okay, so let's look at your tarot for Sagittarius. Wow, we got the sun. So happier times coming ahead, more joyful, yeah, beautiful, you know, bright future. And the Six of Coins, so balance coming into your life in all ways, and particularly around finances. You know, you're going to have more than enough here. Yeah, and wish fulfillment coming in. So after a period of healing, maybe some deep healing that you've been going through, you are going to be manifesting your dreams, your wishes here. So remember to focus on what you want. Okay, so that is Sagittarius. So Sanjeev's question, how will my future net worth be? So for Sanjeev, not sure, I can't give you amounts, but I can just look at that. How will their future net worth be for Sanjeev? How will their future net worth be? Tell me about the money. Show me the money. Yeah. So I was feeling that was going to come out. So yeah, Sanjeev, we've got the Four of Coins reversed and the Death card. So I feel if you're willing to take a leap of faith with the Fool energy, okay, you need to take a chance. You need to take a leap here. It's going to be very successful, but you need to do it. It's clarified by the Ace of Swords. You need to be authentic when you're doing that. So be honest, be upfront, be authentic, because you're coming out of a period with the Four of Coins reversed where maybe you were holding on tightly, you were afraid to maybe invest or take a chance, and you're coming out of that, you're ready maybe to take a chance. And as you take a chance, you've got the Ten of Coins, so that is abundance. Okay, that is a lot of wealth. That is what do you call it, where you've got money to leave your relatives, you know, your friends, your family, creating a legacy. You know, it's abundance, it's overflowing abundance. And with the Death card there, this is a time of transformation. So yeah, you're coming out of a phase maybe where things have been more of a struggle. You're coming into a time of abundance. What else can you tell Sanjeev about this? Yeah, so we've got direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So make plans, take steps, maybe get a mentor to help you with this. What else? Yeah, there's advice here to change your environment. So maybe something about the energy where you are. Something needs to change around that. So again, you could be a light worker as well, even if you're not resonating, but open your heart to your spiritual self, your spiritual career, to heal the human heart. So heal starts with healing ourselves. You are a light worker, so the work you're doing could help a lot of other people in some way, and you will gain wealth and recognition. Yeah, and it's saying invest your money wisely. So I feel there is a chance for you to invest in some way, and this is going to really help you bring in all this abundance. Okay, that's your message. Okay, so I'm going to finish the signs and then I'm going to go. Oh, hello, it's me, Carrie. Bless your heart. Thank you for the donation. It's kind of you. Okay, do you have a question? Oh yeah, what good happy things do you see for me in 2026, please? Okay, I'll do your question now, since you've very kindly donated. Thank you so much. So what good happy things do we see 2026? Sorry, I just dropped loads of cards. What good happy things for It's Me Carrie for 2026? What good and happy things for the highest light up and truth? What good and happy things coming in for It's Me Carrie? Wow, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. So we've got Queen of Wands clarified by the Lovers card. So again, you know, the Queen of Wands, I don't know what your astrology is, but I'm seeing that as representing you. And, you know, stepping into your feminine power, maybe having a glow up, like really feeling good about yourself, connecting to your creativity, connecting to your passions, really attracting attention, you know, just being you, just being authentic, just really being in the energy. And we got the Lovers card here, so soulmate connection. You know, and you could be from different backgrounds, you know, different ethnicities possibly, but there is a divine connection. I think you have a connection already, so you know, definitely see that reunion there. And it's about, with the Page of Swords again, authentic communication, being clear, speaking your truth. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles coming in. So again, that is abundance in all areas. That is, you know, creating, you know, moving in with somebody, creating a home, a family, financial stability and abundance. It's abundance in all areas. It's the beautiful card, you know. And we've got the divine masculine energy here, the Emperor energy. So again, a divine connection, I feel. And also that aspect of you, that masculine aspect of you, is like going after what you want, taking action when you need to. And with the Magician energy, you know, you're manifesting your desires, you know, you are a powerful manifester. So get clear on what it is you want, you know, focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Yeah, I mean, Ace of Pentacles, so definitely a brand new beginning. Let's get a couple of love messages. Love messages for It's Me, Carrie. Yeah, so true love confession. So, yeah, expressing feelings. I love you. I commit to love. It's all in divine timing. And you feel like home to me. So, yeah, this is somebody I feel you are going to create a home with this person. Let's get a couple of blessing cards for you. Oh my God. Thanks, Spirit. God blessing on a home. So I do feel that in your future there is a home, okay? And you've got a blessing on a home coming in. And again, it's the number one. So yeah, the start of it, the start of it. And it's heart-based, you see the green of the heart chakra. It's going to be full of peace, they've got the double peace. You can see the nest egg. So plenty of money, and that represents the Ten of Pentacles. So it's confirming that, that there will be a blessing on your home. It's going to bring you love, peace, and stability. Yeah, and a blessing on a fresh start. So this could be a complete fresh start for you. The start of a new chapter in your life. Yeah, and the unity, blessing on unity where there was division. So, I think you're apart from the person, aren't you, that you have that connection with. So I do see it as a coming together here. I do see it's a coming together. Let's get another mess. Let's get one of these. What else for It's Me, Carrie? Wow. You've got the golden stars. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. And we've got the 3-3, which is the energy of the Ascended Masters. And I don't think you were here at the beginning, but we've got 6 planets. It's called a planetary alignment lining up. So this is a very powerful portal energy. And it says the stars are lining up for you. So how synchronistic is that? So I feel it's a really beautiful energy for you. It's me, Carrie. Okay? So thank you for your support and your donation. I appreciate that. So I hope that was helpful. Okay, so I'm going to go back, finish off the signs. Hello, Nihil. Okay, let's have a look at Capricorn. What's your blessing for this planetary alignment? What's the blessing for this planetary alignment? Blessing for Capricorn. So we've got a blessing on your creativity. So if you're somebody that's very creative, I feel this is going to be a really good time for you. And if you haven't been creative lately, this is a really good time to tune into your creativity and follow your inspiration, however that takes you. It could be, with music, with art. Maybe you're someone that sews. Maybe you're somebody that likes to bake. Whatever it is, it could be anything. Maybe you write, it's time to get creative. It's going to be very blessed. So what else for Capricorn? So we've got the heart of compassion. There are many people around you who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart. And we've got the 51, which is the 6th energy. So the healing work I do is all about compassion. It's all about self-directed compassion. And so many of us forget to be compassionate to ourselves. And I feel you in particular, Capricorn, there are people around you that need your compassion. But it starts with yourself. So give yourself that compassion. What else for Capricorn? We've got forgiveness. See the bigger picture, trust and heal, number 9 energy. So beautiful energy. So yeah, who do you need to forgive, Capricorn? Is it yourself? Is it someone else? And it's a very powerful thing to do. You know, when we forgive, you know, we give ourselves permission to move on. We're letting go of whatever that situation is. It doesn't excuse whatever happened. It doesn't excuse bad behaviour by any means. But by using the energy of forgiveness, it detaches us from it so that we can move forward and create a new experiences for ourselves. So what else for Capricorn? Yeah, you've got balance coming in with the Temperance card, and I feel divine guidance is available to you at this time as well. I feel the angels want to connect with you. Okay, so open up to receive their blessing. And we've got divine timing as at work here with the 3 of Wands. Okay, so trust in divine timing here. And we've got wish fulfillment coming in. So allow yourself that time to heal, to forgive. And as you do that, you will manifest your desires. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do a query. I will get your questions soon, Nick here. I'm just finishing the signs. I'm just on Aquarius right now. The blessing for Aquarius. So we've got a blessing for good men and fathers. So if you're somebody that's been struggling with relationships with men in some way, so this could be people in your family, this could be love relationships, even friendships. You're going to be meeting some good men. You're going to be you know, and especially around the dating, maybe you've had issues with that. If you're someone that wants to date men, you've had issues around that. We know that there's a lot of distortion out in the world, you know, not just with masculines but with feminines as well. But you are going to be meeting some good men, and you're going to meet someone who will become a father to your children. So there's massive healing in the Divine Masculine collective, I feel. And particularly it's going to resonate for you, Aquarius. Yeah, look at that. We've got the promise, soulmates, attraction, attract partners. So you're attracting in your soulmate. So again, you could have been struggling with this side of your life. And yeah, there's a lot of healing happening in the collective. So you are going to attract in your soulmate if that's what you're looking for. So what else for Aquarius? So we've got the veil of dreams, creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss, dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. You could be having particularly powerful dreams right now, but protect your energy before you go to sleep. Envision yourself in a beautiful white egg, if you like, or a cloak of white light, golden white light. Protect yourself from negative interference. But yeah, you're going to be getting some powerful messages through your dreams, I feel, to help you. So what else with the tarot for Aquarius? Because sometimes spirit connect with us that way, through our dreams. So we got the 6 of Cups, yeah. So again, confirming the soulmate energy. You know, this is a connection where you really tap into each other's inner child. There could be that, you know, not childish, but childlike energy between you. You know, you can be in that playful energy. And you're leaving the past behind with the 6 of Swords. You're ready to leave that behind and move forward in a very positive way, yeah. With the Page of Cups, there's the start of something. There's the start of a love connection coming in. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so that was Aquarius. I'm just going to do Pisces, and then I will look at the questions that are left. And I'm going to go. Okay, for Pisces, your blessing for this planetary alignment. Blessing for this planetary alignment. So we've got beautiful energy of Archangel Michael here. I feel we've got a blessing to shield and safeguard you. So the blue cloak, the blue energy, also throat chakra energy. There's a protective energy coming in to shield and safeguard you at this time. So you can call on that, okay? Especially if you're feeling unsafe, to protect you and your family at this time, okay? So allow your, protect your energy. So what else for Pisces? So we've got reevaluation. It's time to reevaluate your present circumstances and begin to make changes where changes are needed. So again, it's a good time sometimes at these powerful changes to reevaluate your life. You know, where are you at? Are you happy with where you're at right now? Okay. So do some deep introspection, some meditation, some praying, get into nature, get the clarity that you need at this time before moving forward. This is a very powerful energy to move forward, but get clear on what you want to do. So we've got I can't say that word, effort matter. Spiritualized matter, new life, sparkles, bedding in the light. So again, we've got like a divine connection here. Look at that. Okay. So you are a very powerful manifestor right now. You're bringing things into the 3D reality. You're creating the matter from your visualizations, your imagination. So again, get clear on what it is you're wanting to create here in your reality. So let's look at your tarot. Tarot for this planetary alignment. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, positive movement forward in your life, a change in fortune, 10 of coins. Yeah, abundance coming in all areas. So once you get clear on what you're trying to manifest, you're bringing that in. Yeah, we've got divine justice coming in here. So yeah, if you've been going through a time of struggle or stagnancy, you're coming out of that now. Okay, you're going to be moving forward in a positive way. So beautiful energy there. So that's Pisces. Okay, so Nikhil's question: will I get a divorce peacefully this year? Please guide. Okay, let's use the yes or no. So will Nikhil get a divorce? I'm going to ask it in two parts and then we'll get you some advice. Will Nikhil divorce this year? Yeah, we've got a yes on that. Trust your feelings. Okay, this is your heart's desire. So will it be peacefully? So again, it's a yes. It will be peaceful. Okay, you're both on the same page, I feel. It's always, if you can be amicable over these situations, it's always helpful. Let's get you some guidance. Some guidance here for Nikhil. Yeah, it's about powerful change, a new moon eclipse. So yeah, and that is what's happening next week. I'm not sure if it's a new moon, but there is definitely a moon eclipse, a lunar eclipse next week. So that could be a significant energy. Yeah, it's time to take action. So if you need to do anything with regard to this, take action. It could be paperwork that you need to do. Yeah, confidence is the key to your success. So be confident in your decision. And your commitment is being tested here. So are you going to commit to this outcome? So if you feel powerfully, about it, it will work out. We've got luckers on your side. So yeah, I mean, Spirit are confirming you're doing the right thing. And, sometimes when things don't work out, we need to learn to let it go. Because only by letting it go that we can allow new things to come in, new people to come in to our life. Oh, hello, Catherine. I didn't see you there. Love to you. Oh, I'm sorry about your pup. Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Catherine. Let's see if the angels have a message for you right now. So, for Catherine's pup, can you give Catherine some advice about her pup right now? Why is he so sad? So we've got the angel of joyfulness come through. It says something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So it could be that he's just, right now, it feels like there's going to be a shift in his energy. I don't know how, but it just feels there's going to be a shift in it. So we've got the angel of diet and nutrition come out. So maybe there's something in his diet that needs shifting. I don't know what you're feeding him, obviously. And I don't know what information you got about where he was before. I had a friend that had a cat that was fed purely on raw meat, and she wouldn't eat anything else. They tried it and they had to stay with it because that's what she was used to. So if you don't know what the diet they had, I'm sure you do know that, but if you don't, maybe find out from where the pup came from to see if you can get some information. Maybe there could be a shift there in the diet needed. See what else we get. Guidance can you give Catherine about her pup? Yeah. Guidance can you give Catherine about her pup? So sad. So we've got rewards come out. So I don't know if you give him little rewards, little treats. I think balance in all things is a good thing. Yeah, we've got cleanse and detoxify. So there could be, I think it's something to do with the diet, is what I feel. Something to do with diet. So I'd look into that a little bit if you can. Get advice from a vet or, wherever you got the pup, I don't know. But I'm sure you know all of that. But it could be a little tweak here or there. Yeah, it says look for a sign. So I don't know if you look, I mean, I know this is going to sound maybe horrible, but look at, when he's like, been to number twos as it was, sometimes there can be a sign in that, can't there? If they got upset tummy or something like that. What can I do about this? Can you tell them about this? Yeah, we do have recovery coming out and peaceful resolution. And yeah, helpful people. So look for helpful people. Sometimes, I don't know if you go on Facebook, sometimes there are groups on there that can be helpful. You know, communities that could maybe give you advice. I'm not an expert on dogs, I'm afraid, but you know, the advice is there's something to do with the diet, I feel. And I don't know if you're taking him for walks, yeah, or anything like that, or you know, just maybe some little treats from time to time. Um, but yeah, I feel it's just, you know, a phase that this little pup's going through. It could be to do with diet because you know that's when I'm getting strongly, because you know yourself, like you know, if you're a bit off and your food can make a difference sometimes in the way you feel. So yeah, look into that. That's what I feel, Catherine. Hello, Nicky Jack. Will my ex-boyfriend Terry and I get back together? His current feelings. If you got them from the RSPCA, I would try, you know, obviously speak to them maybe a bit more. They're the experts. I'm not an expert on dogs. I'm not an expert on any animal, to be fair, but I would just get their advice. They're used to it, aren't they? They're used to people taking in their animals. So I'm sure this is not uncommon. So just speak to people, you know, the people that know. I'm sure it will get resolved, and I'm sorry about your car, bless you. Um, yeah, I mean, sometimes the stuff from the vet it's overpriced, and it's not always necessarily the best thing. Is all I'm saying. You know, explore your options a little bit, maybe. Um, sorry, Nicky Jack. So current feelings of your boyfriend and when you get back together. So let's have a look when you get back together. Let's look at that first. Will you get back together with your boyfriend? Terry, will you get back together? So we definitely got a big yes. So it says a fresh day. So a fresh start, definitely. Coming up. Let's get his feelings. Terry's feelings for Nicky Jack right now. Will you give me another chance? Sexy Cinderella, you are a beautiful, sensual, sexy lady. I long to see you again. I'm angry with myself the way I treated you. You did not deserve that. So they're beating themselves up about something. I just miss talking to you so much. Baby, be mine. Do I have another chance with you? So definitely do want to get back with you. That's confirmed twice. So definitely got feelings for you. Feeling bad. They're possibly feeling that if they reach out, you could reject them. So if you want them to reach out, just send them loving energy from your heart to theirs, okay? Oh, thank you, Nikki, for those words of encouragement for Catherine. Yeah, I will pray on that for you, Catherine. Oh, bless. I'm sure he will do well. He's going to realise what a lovely home he has and what a lovely new mum he has. Okay, I'm going to go now. So thank you so much to everyone that showed up. If you're interested in a tarot reading, they're just £40. Just email me. The details will be in the comments of the replay. My healing services are available, so check out my website. And again, I'll have the link for my website down below. And I will see you again very soon. So thank you for the donation as well and your questions, and I appreciate your support. So enjoy this energy of the planetary alignment. I should be back on again next week. It might be quite soon because the lunar eclipse is on the 3rd, I think. So if I'm able to, I might go live that day. I'm not sure. Anyway, take care. Sending you all lots of love and blessings. Bye for now.